Today, discussing a significant development in U.S. policy that has been making headlines. President Donald Trump is expected to sign an executive order designating English as the official language of the United States for the first time in its history. This change could have profound implications for language policy and immigrant integration in America. Talking about, the proposed executive order will not just declare English as the official language, but will also rescind a mandate from former President Bill Clinton that required federal agencies to provide language assistance. And non-English speakers. According to White House sources, this move is intended to promote unity, improve government efficiency, and create pathways for civic engagement among immigrants. This relevant, currently, over 350 languages are spoken across the country, reflecting America's rich immigrant history. However, despite English being the most commonly used language, the U.S. has never had a federally recognized official language throughout its nearly 250-year history. This executive order represents a shift toward adopting a more unified national identity focused around one primary language. Sources have varying views on this topic. Evan Bruninger from CNBC noted that while federal agencies can still provide services in other languages if they choose, there's an emphasis on encouraging new Americans to adopt English for better opportunities. Emma Colton at Fox News highlights Trump's previous remarks during his campaign criticizing the presence of multiple languages within the country. On the flip side, articles from CBS News and the Washington Post express concerns that limiting support for non-English speakers may exacerbate challenges related to immigration and civil rights. A potential impact of this decision cannot be underestimated. Critics argue that it could hinder access to essential services for millions who rely on bilingual resources, particularly affecting immigrants seeking citizenship or accessing health care and education programs. Anessa Cardenas from America's Voice argues that this move risks alienating those who do not speak English fluently, potentially breeding division rather than unity. Historically speaking, efforts have been made in Congress over decades to declare English as the official language through legislation, however. These attempts have largely failed until now, with Trump's administration trying to take steps through executive action instead. In broader terms, this situation reflects ongoing tensions between assimilation policies versus multiculturalism within American society. Any fear that focusing solely on one language undermines America's diverse cultural fabric and may provoke xenophobia against non-English speakers during a time when such sentiments are already rising due to global geopolitical tensions. In conclusion, this initiative aims at fostering national cohesion and efficiency within governmental operations by adopting an official language. Opens up critical discussions surrounding inclusivity and support for linguistic diversity in America. We navigate these changes moving forward. It's essential that we balance unity with respect for our country's rich tapestry of cultures and languages, a challenge that ultimately speaks volumes about our values as a nation. Thank you for tuning into News Explained.